Looking for 2 brand new mattresses. Our kitten pissed on ours. That's unfortunate. I bought a couch on clearance that won't fit, so I'm trying to sell it for $1,500. This is the first offer I've received. I'm interested in your listing sleeper sofa couch on blank. Is it still available? 60? Yes, it's still available. 60? Excuse me? $60? It looks poverty. You look poverty. They're literally free, my guy. Alright everyone, I have 4 weekly passes to the PGA Championship, given to me by a very generous tour member. Very, very cool. Let's find some people that might not be able to normally go. We will pay for any incidentals. Reply below if you know someone who would love to go. How generous? The night before the tournament starts. Explain. The damn tournament starts tomorrow. You did a piss poor job of planning? Oh, well, screw them for trying to do something nice, I guess. Oh boy, a free used septic tank. Free septic tank, buyers must remove. Need it gone ASAP. Yeah, I'd love to take it off your hands. Ugh. Family member wants stuff from parents' house 5 years after it was sold to me. I can stop by, either the house or, if gone, your new home or storage, and we can go over the few tools, things you've come across you think I might want, etc. that I didn't get on previous visits. Our schedule is open the evening of the 3rd, or we're available up to 1 p.m. the afternoon of the 4th, or at this time, flexible for the 5th, we have to leave around 10 a.m. On the 6th, please let us know what works best, and I'll let you know if things change on our end. Well, I tried my best to read this and understand. $110. I'm firm on $120, thank you. $115. Once again, I'm firm on $120. $116. $119. $120. I'll buy it for $119 just so I don't pay you $120. $125. You are a child. Says the man who can't understand what firm means. He really just wanted to say, yeah, I was able to talk him into a deal, even if it was $1 lower. Just pay the extra dollar, you frick. Follower wants a portrait for free. In exchange, I get exposure, I guess? Hey, I was thinking of getting a drawing done for myself. How much do you charge? Maybe something like this. Hi, yes, totally, I'd love to do you a piece. I usually charge 50 US for a portrait. How does that sound? I can't do that. Maybe we could lower it down to 40 instead? Maybe that would be more doable. I was actually hoping you could do it for free. We've had conversations in the past about your art, so I feel like you should be able to do me this favor as a friend, lol. I can't, I'm sorry. Do you think lowering the price some more would make this transaction doable? No, I don't want that. I just thought I could ask you for a drawing, but I guess not. I'm pretty sure you have a job anyway, so it's not like you're in need of money. I can post your account on my story, or you could also use the drawing in your portfolio or something. I think it'll be beneficial to you. Hey, I'm sorry. I think you're better off looking for another artist. They handled that masterfully. Hey everyone, I'm looking for a Frenchie pup for my baby for her birthday. They are so pricey. If anyone has one and they are looking to donate one to an 8-year-old, please let me know. She wants one really bad, but I just can't afford it. Yeah, I'm sure someone will just give your 8-year-old their dog for free. My friend just sent me this. She has an ad up for a housemate, and this guy is trying to do her a favor. Can I have it for $100 a month if we have sec whenever you want? Oh, sorry. Need a free fence delivered and installed? Don't waste my time. Looking for chain link fencing that someone doesn't have any use for, not looking to pay for it, needs to be free, need it for my kids' play yard to keep them safe. I do know what it costs in store, please do not waste my time. Needs to be delivered and installed as well. All for free. Monetary compensation is semi-negotiable. Watch my dog. Blank, I need your help. I'm desperately in search of someone to dog sit for my dog at my home in TC while I am at work during the day, typically 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. MF and every other weekend, but I can be flexible most days. I'm open to half a day or other schedule setup option as well, but ideally would like someone at my home with my dog for the majority of each daily work shift. The right individual would possess the following characteristics: calm, empathetic, and able to read and respect the dog's body language. My dog is initially very timid and scared of new people. This might be perfect for someone who is one or more of the following: a retiree, someone who is able to work from home, a college student, home for break, a TC local online college student, or a high schooler on summer break. I have access to high-speed internet, streaming, Netflix, HBO Max, etc., Xbox One, a Nintendo Switch, etc. I also have a private office space in my home. Disclaimer, my dog does not do well with other animals at this time or children under the age of 10, which is why I need someone to come to my home. Monetary compensation is semi-negotiable. I am on a pretty tight budget at this time, but I'm open to discuss further ideas or plans with the right individual. If you are seriously interested or if you know someone who might be interested, please comment on this post and I will send you a private message with more details and we can set up a time to do a meet and greet. Thank you. All that bullshit. But monetary compensation is semi-negotiable. Perfect, as I just so happen to have a spare fish lying around. Needed. Small baby goldfish for new tank and very excited 7-year-old. Need tomorrow, Saturday. Thanks. Alright, got a 2012 Chevrolet Malibu for $5,500. Hello, is this still available? Yes, it is. Please, can you have a heart, please, and give me the car for free? Yeah, sure, I can do that. Why not? When do you want it? Today. Can I get it for freezer? Free. Send the address right now. Yeah, you can have it for free. Can I send the address so you can drop? What time you think you'll be here? Where are you at now? Hello? Where are you? At. Where are at, man? Hello? Are you bro? Hello? Dude? Man, where are you? Dude. Bro? Anyone know where I can find one of those exposure private chefs? ISO personal chef for our family meals, daily dinners as well as weekend breakfasts, lunches, and dinners. Half the family is vegetarian. We are local and look forward to having someone help create healthy, customized meals. We cannot pay, but the pro bono experience you'll gain with picky eaters will be priceless and look great on your resume. Plus, if we like what you cook, we'll give you a great recommendation. Choosing Beggar thinks principal should spend $4,000 on teacher appreciation gifts. My principal gave me a $10 Amazon gift card for Teacher Appreciation Week. Yes, the principal gave all of us teachers a $10 Amazon gift card to thank us for what we do. I'm a technology teacher for a school that teaches students with development disabilities, and I feel like this is very cheap. What the f*** am I gonna buy for $10 on Amazon nowadays? Especially with inflation going on. Don't forget shipping and delivery fees. What are your thoughts on this? I honestly thought it would be $100. I'll even accept $50, but not $10. I get nothing at all, so I'm flabbergasted that you're disappointed about this. That came out of his or her pocket. I don't know how big the staff is, but you want him or her to spend over $1,000? A staff of about 20 to 40 teachers and TAs. Alright, well, let's bust out the calculator. We got $10 multiplied by about 20 teachers. That's $200 out of their pocket already. You want you'll even accept 50. So let's do 50 times 20. That's $1,000. I mean, look, you can argue all day about what you think, what I think teachers deserve is just better pay. This would not be an issue at all I'm sure, if they were just getting paid more. How dare you spend all your hard-earned money on yourself? Am I the asshole for buying myself a nice guitar and giving my friend who wanted to learn my hand-me-down? So I've been playing guitar for almost 9 years and have gotten pretty good. I figured I would save up some money and treat myself to a nice one after using a $150 Craigslist buy for a while. So I bought myself a $1,300 Epiphone jumbo size acoustic electric. It has an electric tuner and stuff and had 2 amp ports, but is still acoustic. My friend has been wanting to learn for a while and he's just been using the one I had to teach him in practice and stuff. When he found out I spent a large amount of money on a really nice guitar, he was really angry, saying I should have spent the money on 2 mid-range guitars for the both of us and was selfish for thinking of me and not him. Am I the asshole here? No. You just treated yourself to a new thing and thought, hey, I'm gonna do the kind gesture of giving my friend my old one. But I guess he didn't think it was so kind. Local ministry trying to cancel a Home Depot for not donating to a charity event they want to host. We, the members of blank ministries, are doing a community cleanup on June 10th, 2023 in blank. We have adopted this community. We went to Home Depot on the blank to see if we could get a donation for some supplies to clean the community up. By the way, we gave them a donation letter with our tax ID number. The manager spoke with one of the members of the church face to face like they was going to make a donation to the church. Well, my member goes back and speaks with the HR manager and she tells her that Home Depot don't support religion organization. It came from the corporate office. She showed her the email that we're sent from corporate that Ben said, who do you support? It's sad to say that we patronize these business and this what you get in return when we're trying to give back to the community and clean up property and the streets to make our community look nice. Well, I won't be going back there spending my dollar. This kid outside of CVS was yelling that he wanted food, so I grabbed a sandwich and water on my way out for him. When I went to give it to him, he goes, "Nah, bitch, I don't know you. I need money, not a sandwich." Dude, you just take the sandwich and water. You said you needed food. I guess CBs are everywhere, even at the veterinarian. Cure my dog, but don't touch him, don't do any tests, and don't charge me. Oh, and did I tell you he bites? Do you still have the piano available? Yes, I'm taking $20,000 for it. Is $5,000 okay? My daughter wants to learn piano, and this would mean so much to her. This is a Steinway & Sons model K52 that's only 10 years old and in brand new condition. Retail price is over $35,000. You should buy a cheaper brand like Yamaha if your daughter is just starting to learn piano. This is my daughter's dream, please. I am a single mother, I can't afford it. I'm sorry, but I can't sell you such an expensive item for a quarter of the price. You can find $100 to $200 pianos or keyboards online if your child really wants to learn. I will report you to Craigslist. You're a selfish bitch. F you. Yeah, dude, they're like, oh, will you do $5,000? And then they're like, oh, I can't afford a cheaper piano. It's like, dude, yeah, like a couple $100 will get you a really nice keyboard for a free couch. Can you take it to my house? No. Go off in a car. What? Yes, it don't fit in the car. It will not fit in a car, that is correct. Yes, it don't. Do you have a truck? No. Why? I've listed as pickup only for a reason. Pay $200 a month to be a live-in housekeeper, preferably female, and you get discounts if you wash up more. What a steal. The final monthly price has been noted as negotiable, as I'm keen to be offering the housemaid a discount for providing additional services. The cost would therefore depend on what and how many extra services that my new housemaid is willing to offer and or take on for me. Of course, I'm talking mostly here of regular domestic tasks such as cleaning, washing and ironing, etc. Yeah, little strange. Fund our new life in another country. Build us a house. God has called our family of 3 to Ecuador as missionaries starting late July of this year. Many smaller churches in the area are unfortunately not able to sponsor the visa, passport, and moving process, which also includes needing to build our own home shortly after we arrive. Not only this, but we will also be teaching the locals subsistence farming, which will include purchasing farm and medical equipment, livestock, and construction costs. But we are not discouraged. We need financial help with sponsorship to allow us to spread the gospel in Ecuador as soon as possible. If you are that someone and or know connections who can help us, we would so appreciate your support. Please comment on this post or message us. Thank you. What about work for me, but you have to pay? New idea. Anyone willing to pay to gain experience doing clinical, regulatory, and or quality work? I'm planning to offer experience at blank for a charge of $10 an hour, a minimum 10 hours per week, paid weekly. Example, 1 full-time year of experience will cost $28,800. 6-month full-time equals $10,400. 3-month full-time equals $5,200, etc. I can take up to 4 persons in my first blank gain experience program cohort. I want to help those who keep telling me they have training but can't get their foot in the door because they have no experience. This new program requires work to be done in the blank office. Blank, if interested, apply to info@blank. Does anyone have a cheap box of Rice Krispiest? I'm craving Rice Krispies. Bad, lol. Oh yeah, can you drop them to me? I live on the south side. I can pay back on Thursday next to the person who does this for me. Lol. I'm still hungry. Mind you, this person leased a new car last week. 6 days left until our wedding. Items needed for the wedding. Please comment below what you'll be bringing. Meat, any. Side dishes, potatoes, mac and cheese, green beans, casseroles, any. Rolls, drinks, soda and alcohol welcome. Chips and dips, plastic cups, enough for 50 people and children. Need someone to trim this and take away the waste, paint all the fins and move the rubbish at the bottom. Easy 80 pounds for someone, yeah, easy. Wants a time-consuming updo at a reasonable price. Who is good at doing hair and can do this to mine at a reasonable price, not $75? $75 seems, I mean, I'm not a hair person, but that seems right for that. I mean, because I won't ship, this guy got upset. $35 shipped, I will pay sending Venmo or PayPal. Local pickup only as listed in the post. Clown LMFAO. Old ass people never ship. Does anyone have an extra girlfriend lying around? Also, please fund my spooky trip to investigate ghosts. I have quite a list of things I believe I need now. Let me know if you can help me on any of these things, or even if you think you can help. I do ask your pardon if this sounds weird, but I think I better find a new girlfriend, or at least a new girl bestie, because from what I've been told, being seen with this girl bestie I've been having almost 2 years now has cost me my positive reputation. I could use a bit of extra money along with a job, especially if anyone is needing work done around their house or wherever. I could use maybe several more friends who live close enough to me and treat me like I matter to them, not just pretend so only if I say anything first to them. I can surely use extra money for a trip this Halloween season to travel and investigate locations, supposedly, unless they truly are, haunted, in all 6 New England states, along with a visit to the New York State hamlet, settlement too small to be classified as even a village, called Sleepy Hollow. The free vacations hotel room you booked for me isn't nice enough, you cornhole. I travel a lot for work, so I have so many hotel and airline points it is crazy. This summer, I am taking my family to Disney World. We are going to stay at one of the resorts on the property. My sister-in-law and her family had a hard time during the pandemic, so I decided to do something nice and invite them along. My treat. I said I would pay for their flights, hotel, and park tickets. Everyone was excited until she started talking to my wife. Now she is upset that we are staying at one of the resorts and they have to stay in Disney Springs. Apparently, I'm being cheap by using points for their hotel instead of just paying for them to stay at the same resort as us. My wife told her sister and brother-in-law to shut the fuck up and accept the gift, but they didn't. They told my in-laws that I was making the kids jealous by not letting them enjoy the same stuff as us. To be clear, the hotel I booked for them is very nice, it's just not the Grand Floridian. So I finally talked to them and gave them the choice of accepting my gift or not coming, since I could still cancel the reservations. They started yelling at me for being an asshole and taking something away from their children. I had talked to them like adults, but when they started screaming, their kids heard them and found out that they might not be going. Now their kids are pissed at their parents for possibly f***ing up their vacation, and I'm the bigger asshole for making them look bad in front of their kids. Am I the asshole? I have a $0 budget, no Dodge, or older than 1990. A friend of mine and their wife are looking for a cheap, mid-sized pickup, preferably 4x4. Life has served up a series of unfortunate events. Multiple vehicle failures, having to move, plus a loss of current employment makes everything a touch more difficult. Mid-capacity V6 is kind of ideal for fuel economy. They would prefer it not be a Dodge or older than 1990. Show me what you have out there. Budget is nil. Future payments are a possibility. Looking for a nanny to work for $70 per week. Full-time nanny in and out. Hello everyone, I am looking for a loving, honest, caring, smart nanny to help me in my home with my 2 baby girls, ages 3-4. I work in the medical field, so I work a lot of hours and I'm not able to be home majority of the day, and my husband travels for work. I am just looking for the right nanny who is not all about getting a paycheck every week. I will not hire someone who only wants the money. I need someone who is honestly going to help me and care for my children. Pay $70 a week for the first 2 months. Pay will move up if I decide to keep you. Must be okay working in a home with cameras and surveillance. Must pass a background check and fingerprinting, meal prep activities. It's a lot of damn requirements for not wanting to pay them that much. Watch my kid for 50 plus hours a week for $100 each week. Also have 3 years babysitting experience and preferably a CPR certificate. I am hiring for a full-time babysitter to watch an infant Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Location blank, pay $100 per week. Payday the 1st and the 20th of every month. Bonus pay is offered for weekend care. You must have a license and car. Interviews will be at the blank Bojangles in the dining room, June 4th, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Bring a copy of your license and your resume. Text blank if you will like to interview. Job types full-time, part-time. Pay to $100 to $150 per week. Schedule 8-hour shift, day shift, night shift, on-call, weekend availability. Ability to commute and relocate. North Carolina, reliably commute or planning to relocate before starting work required. Experience babysitting 3 years required. License certification, CPR certification preferred. Work location, in person. The ad was for some barely worn newish clothes. Is it available? Yes, it's still available. Are you interested? Is it a fixed price or slightly negotiable? It's a very low price, no negotiations, please. Okay, but it's used one. As per calculation, it has go on $350 to $400. $700 is too much. Then don't buy it. If I put more $300 extra, I'll get brand new one. What you say? Cool, buy a brand new one then. No problem. Okay, I don't know where to buy this dresses and top. Will you suggest me which shop? If you can give me all what you have, give me in cheap price so that I can buy all. I bought all these items for over $1,000. I'm selling for a very fair price. If this is not in your budget, we have nothing to discuss. As I already said, no negotiations. Okay, not interested. Okay. I just got married. Here's my account details for everyone to send me money. $50, please. After all, that's not much these days, right? We eloped with close family. Yep, there it is. It's censored, but it's right there. If anyone wants to help give us a start in life, it would be greatly appreciated. After all, what's a loose 50 nowadays anyway? Yeah. Please work for me in return for a place to sit and work for me. Hey blank, hope you're doing well. I'm looking to take someone on in a part-time position to create some content for my tattoo page. I appreciate this may not suit you as you're not based in London, but maybe it will, or maybe you'll know someone who would be interested. Job spec, part-time photographer, cinematographer for blank. Role includes filming, tattooing, and creation of postable content, reels, stories, photos, must have experience in photography and cinematography, and ideally an interest in tattoos. This is a part-time position in exchange for a large fixed desk at blank. Paint my house for quarters and obey my rules. Looking for a reliable painting company. I need someone to paint my 1,800 square foot home. My budget is $250 and I need it done by Saturday. Only hiring companies with 4.5 plus star reviews. No smoking or eating lunch on my property. No loud music while you paint. You're here to work. Act like it. Act professional and earn my business and you'll get referrals from me in the future. This could be a great opportunity for someone who conducts themselves in a great way. Looking to hire a responsible female teen or young adult for the summer, 1-2 days a week to be a caregiver for our kiddos. Daytime only, no more than 4 hours. Job description, transport kiddos to and from swimming pool, library, local activities, as planned out with advanced communication. Job requirements, must have a valid driver's license, must have a working cell phone, must have 3 references, must have knowledge of basic first aid, CPR, or be willing to get a crash course with me. No alcohol use, drug use, inappropriate language tolerated. Starting pay would be $25 cash a day. We'll certainly consider a raise as time goes on. Main focus will be on a 4-year-old. Also make sure their brother doesn't die from the hands of his 2 preteen sisters. This position will require you to focus on the kiddos and hands-on activities, not your phone, not a boyfriend, and certainly not letting the big kids watch TV all day. Serious inquiries only. Please PM to set up for interview. Red wants the Cadillac of dog crates. Savage Blue is not having it. Anybody donating a cage like this? Definitely not. Be reasonable when asking for donations. I'm looking for a Proverbs 31 wife that must meet this criteria. She must be Christ-centered, absolutely gorgeous, can sing, worshiper, African or mixed race, stunning smile, between ages 22 to 27, absolutely no kids, loves Jesus more than anything else, can cook and is tidy, an intercessor, is between 5 foot and 5'4", never been married before, preferably a virgin, submitted and great listener, is willing to travel the world to preach the gospel of our Lord Yeshua. She must be congenial and meek-hearted. She must have wisdom and discernment. If that is you, submit your application for review and someone will revert at earliest convenience. Thou shalt also decree a thing, and it shall be established unto thee, and the light shall shine upon thy ways. Job 2228. Do you have what it takes to marry a prophet? Nah, man, but nice suit though. My neighborhood choosing beggar. Anyone giving away free TV bigger than 43 inches? Today in the local Buy Nothing group on Facebook, this lady looking for a husband. Help! Well, I have literally searched the globe. Ireland, New Zealand, NYC, Amsterdam, and Brussels, Paris, Munich, the Edinburgh too. No luck for me as of yet. I'm looking for a husband. He should be geeky, science-minded, awkward, and sensitive. His mind should sparkle more than his biceps, and his heart should be more prominent than his ... He should be 5'10" or taller, well-educated in science, sophisticated and confident, but no smooth talkers, please. He should be a bit worldly, having traveled and grown from every experience abroad. A man that is open to the future ahead and isn't so badly scorned that he's given up on the true meaningful beauty of love. Perhaps a scientist, engineer, or entrepreneur with a passion that drives him to make the world a better place. A man that can sip a glass of wine, not down a bottle of vodka, and talk about global politics, current events, and knows what's what in the world beyond his own nose. Damn, what a boring-ass person you want. As far as, like, talking global politics goes, I mean, traveling the world sounds cool, being a scientist and all that sounds pretty cool, I guess, but Till this day, it still annoys me that he is that much of an asshole. My cousin did this to me, except it was about a PC that I gave him for free. He kept on complaining that he should have my new one that took me over 3 years to save up and buy. He complained that I gave him a shitty PC even though it was a Ryzen 3 with a decent GPU and 16 gigs of RAM. Safe to say that I ended up giving it to my friend who actually needed a PC for both gaming and education. Nice. Neighborhood kid left this on my parents' front porch. Hello, I'm your neighbor, and sorry to get in your time, but this will be a what question? But I'm blank asking, will you buy me a iPhone 13 Pro or Pro Max? If yes, can you put it in the mailbox 845 on blank whatever day? You can, but please respond in the next 24 hours. If you want to answer, please write a letter and put it in mailbox. Thank you. Also, we are going to launch an all-out attack on your house. This may be just me seeing things, but I feel like this letter looks like it was written by an adult attempting to write like a kid. Parts look sloppily written, some misspellings, then magically the last couple lines look like mom writing, and the letter Y always having the little curly line under it. Yeah, I thought the exact same thing, deliberately trying to come across as a kid. Either way, so tacky. Or maybe try water? I'm in need of some drinks for me and my 2 kids to get us by until the first we drink. Hawaiian Punch, the blue kind we drink. Iced tea, the lemon flavor. Gatorade, Powerade. We don't have nothing until the first. I didn't want to come on here and I ask, but I have no other option. I don't drive. I'm in blank. God, punctuation, please.